What is going on, guys? PaPaSea back with the video for you guys, bringing you the GBA D-League Season 3 Week 2 Team Builder. This week, your New York Clanks are getting ready to face on Regulator, coach of the Los Angeles Clefables. His link, of course, will be in the description. Now, I didn't do a Team Builder last week. I didn't think people would really want to see it that much. I thought for the D-League would be more of a league. People just want to see the battles. But people really wanted to see Team Builder, so I do apologize. I didn't get one up for Week 1. I didn't plan on doing them, but you guys really wanted to see them. So here we are. Week 2, let's get right into it. Let's show the teams. My team, Hoopa Unbound, Manaphy, Sylveon, Serena, Haxorus, Minior, Mega Pidgeot, Sandslash, Skarmory, Tauros, and Rotom Frost. There was some confusion. It's Rotom Frost, not Fan. I didn't draft 5 flying types, don't worry. It's the Ice one, arguably the worst one, but I like it. And then my opponent, Greg, he is the Los Angeles Clefable. Where's his team? There's his team. His team is Celesteela, Megalade, Golisopod, Alolan Marowak, Nihilego, Rhydon, Rotom Cut, Sneasel, Snorlax, Togekiss, and Zygarde 50%. So his team is pretty scary. Definitely the biggest threats are, offensively that is the Zygarde, Celesteela to an extent, and the Gallade. The things that I'm personally scared of the most, though, is one, the Snorlax, because I don't have a fighting type, so that's just not good. When you're facing a Snorlax without a fighting type, it's a bad news bears. Marowak, just because it's Marowak, it has Lightning Rod, which my Rotom can't Volt Switch, we are bringing Rotom this week. It resists Ice as well. Rotom just matches up pretty nicely against, or not Rotom, Marowak just matches up pretty nicely against my team, just like how Rotom on my team matches really nicely against him. As you can see, you know, Rotom versus him, I can go for Blizzard on the Zygarde, I can go for Blizzard on pretty much everything, and it hits it really hard, and I can Volt Switch on a lot of things. There's a few ground types and a Volt Absorber, but we don't worry about that. The team we're bringing this week, though. First up, and you saw the Rotom. First up, we got Mega Pidgeot, aka Goku, Hurricane, Heat Wave, Hidden Power, Water, and U-Turn. Basically max speed. I have freaking 4 EVs left, not like it really matters. Rest in HP. Okay, so the CV spread, just so I outspeed his whole team. The fastest thing on his team, barring any choice scarfers, is the base 110 speed Mega Gallade. So I have the luxury of being able to run at less speed on my Pidgeot, obviously. I really just need Hurricane. Like, there's really no reason for any of these other moves to be here, other than the fact that there's 4 move slots in the game. Like, Hurricane, it's everything really hard. Heat Wave is obviously nice for the Sneasel and for the Rotom Cut as well. Hidden Power Water is literally just for the Rhydon, excuse me. My assistant coach Dom made a good point, saying, like, what do you bring on a Pidgeot if you have Greg's team? Probably the Rhydon, so I can Hidden Power Water it, I guess. And then U-Turn because it's initiative. The thing with Pidgeot in this matchup, I really don't need a move besides Hurricane, so having everything else there is just insurance, if you will. Now, transversely, if he wanted to be that guy, he could just run Thunder on his Rotom Cut and not miss it because of no guard, but we don't worry about that because hopefully Pidgeot can just kill Rotom. Or something else kill the Rotom, I should say. Next up, we got Taiga, the Serena with the leftovers, Queenly Majesty, of course, so that way his Sneasel cannot Ice Shard me due to the ability. And I guess as a bonus, the Zygarde 50% cannot E-Speed me, which is actually pretty nice. Rapid Spin because I don't want him setting up rocks. I believe his only Stealth Rocker, if I'm not mistaken, is the Nihilego and the Marowak. So it's really not the worst things in the world. He could go for Spikes to the Golisopod if he really wants to be that guy, so having Rapid Spinner, like, Greg's team's kind of weird in the sense that he doesn't really have anything that's like, oh my god, that's a great Stealth Rocker outside of, like, Nihilego, but he has the option to set up a lot of hazards. Also, he has the Rhyhorn, or I keep saying Rhyhorn, the Rhydon, which can also set up rocks. It's definitely a threat. This thing just hits everything pretty hard. Obviously, it does struggle a little bit against the Rotom and against the Marowak. Again, the Marowak is the common theme here. High Jump Kick, it really doesn't do that much to the Snorlax. Surprisingly, does like 35%. U-Turn is U-Turn. I got a good amount of initiative on this team. Drop Kick, just like a lower attack. That way, he can't really, like, he can switch in things to the Serena, try and take hits, but if they get Drop Kick, their attack goes down. It's really not that great. Like, if he switches in Zygarde, then again, why would he switch Zygarde because I have Play Rough? Either way, Serena's just good because it gets Drop Kick. This EV spread, Adamant, relatively bulky, just a hit thing. The speed invested, honestly, I don't remember why. I'm pretty sure that this speed outspeeds Togekiss. Maybe that's why. Don't really remember, if I'm being honest. I battled him in like an hour. I should definitely know this. The funny thing is, too, I'm recording this video the day I'm battling him, right? And earlier today on Discord, randomly, on one of the servers that I'm in, somebody says, oh my god, Greg's like one of the greatest League battlers ever. And I'm like, what? So that definitely made me a little bit more nervous than I already am. But next up, Meliodas, Haxorus, my MVP from the WPE, Low Kick, Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Rock Slide. You know the speed drill. Now, I don't outspeed the Zygarde. I could have been jolly enough to outspeed Zygarde. I do outspeed the Togekiss, I believe, or the Rotom Cut. Excuse me. I only outspeed the Togekiss, not the Rotom Cut. This is kind of a weird set. If I get Dragon Dance off though, I pretty much one-shot everything. Low kick is literally just there for Snorlax, because Snorlax is a pretty big problem. It can also handle the Sneasel, I guess, because Sneasel is quite weak to fighting. Yachi Berry, so Sneasel cannot just go for a Revenge Kill Ice Shard on me. Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Rock Slide and Dragon Claw, I should say. Just to hit stuff harder. Like Rock Slide for the Togekiss, Rock Slide. I guess it also hits the Marowak, which is nice. It's a Golisopod too. Celesteela for neutral. I think against Celesteela, Rock Slide's probably my best bet. Possibly low kick, actually. I don't know. How is Celesteela like really heavy? I don't know. Rock Slide is probably the best option in Celesteela. I'll run the calcs during the battle if it comes down to that. Next up, we got Alphonse, the Skarmory, Rocky Helmet, Sturdy, pretty generic set. Roost, Drill Peck, Stealth Rock, Whirlwind, so he cannot sit up on me with his Zygarde, or even his Gallade if he's running like some sort of weird SD set or something like that. Impish Nature, pretty much max HP and max defense. I got that speed in there. Okay, this speed stat is weird. I put a little bit of speed in this thing because if he does run speed investment in his Celesteela, I want to speed creep, so that way I outspeed the Celesteela if it comes down to that. So that there you go. And then next up we got Lil Pump, the Manaphy, with the Waterium Z. Okay, now cool thing about this team, we're bringing both of our Z captains, so the mind games could be real. Rain Dance, because Z Rain Dance is good. Tail Glow, Surf, Ice Beam. Z Rain Dance is even better in this matchup, or in general on Manaphy, because of hydration, which is awesome. His only, like, he doesn't really have a Pokemon that's really good at statusing. I guess you could say the Togekiss and the Rotom can Will-O-Wisp me, or, excuse me, the Rotom can Will-O-Wisp me, the Togekiss could T-Wave me. So having hydration is nice. I don't know what I was saying there. Surf and Ice Beam hit everything hard. I was tempted to put just Surf, and then I forgot what fourth move I wanted. I think it was going to be Signal Beam, I don't even know, but there was a different fourth move I was considering. And I was like, let's just put Ice Beam, let's just kill the Zygarde, let's just kill the Rotom, because they can take Surfs. Super over Scald, again, because damage calcs. I don't really think I'll be able to get up a Rain Dance and a Tail Glow. I think the situation will be I go for a Z Rain Dance and then hopefully get a late game sweep, or I just send Manaphy out, go for a Z Surf, and just do damage, possibly get a Tail Glow off. Basically, Manaphy better get at least one kill. It's really its only job. Just get at least one kill and you're good, Manaphy. Paz be a late game sweeper, as well as my Leotis could be a late game sweeper. See, the thing is, whenever I plan things out like this, and I say, oh, Haxor's of the win con, Haxor's gonna sweep late game, usually that's not the case. You know, usually like Serena just gets 5 kills. So you never know with Pokemon, but the plan is Haxorus or Lil Pump here. Get all the kills. You poke holes, and I kind of forgot about the Rotom. Timid Rotom, Speed ties his Rotom, because both Rotoms have same speed except for Rotom Spook. Blizzard, Hidden Power Water, Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, nothing really too special. Hidden Power Water is kind of random. Arguably, should run Shadow Ball. You could definitely make that argument. Probably should run Shadow Ball now that I think about it. Hidden Power Water hits the Rhydon. Blizzard also hits the Rhydon. However, Blizzard can miss. Hidden Power Water also hits the Nihilego, which is nice. Again, you could make the argument that I should run Shadow Ball here. I guess after the battle happens, we'll see if I regret not having Shadow Ball or not. But with Hidden Power Water, because I want to hit things hard. Kind of weird that I have 2 Hidden Power Water mods. I mean, I guess Hidden Power Water, if it's any consolation, does get boosted in the rain. That's a thing. But anyway, potential leads for this matchup. I'm definitely thinking Rotom. You know, Rotom kind of just going in Volt Switch. It's kind of weird though, because like, this is one of the reasons why I like making these team builders. Because before I made this video, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to lead Rotom, I'm going to Volt Switch. Now that I think about it, you look at his team, right? He has 3 things immune to Electric. Now granted, I can lead Rotom, and he can't really freely switch his ground types in, so to say, because I do have the pressure of Blizzard, obviously, being the Ice Rotom, and I do have the pressure of Will-O-Wisp being a Rotom, so switching in Zygarde isn't the greatest, unless he's like Lumberry. Possibly could lead with Alphonse here, the Skarmory. I mean, I could set up Stealth Rocks. If he leads with his Golisopod, he could try to get Spikes up, but I can just Stealth Rocks on him, go for or pressure him with a Drill Peck or Brave Bird. If he decides to lead with his Marowak, I get forced out. So I think either way, I think my best bet is just lead with Rotom Frost and see what he leads with. I watched Greg's Week 1 battle, I watched the replay, and it seemed like he made some over predictions, so hopefully he does that with us. Like, basically, if the situation is I lead Rotom, right, and he leads, like, Rhydon, and he expects me to not Volt Switch, and, like, goes out to, like, Golisopod, and I just click Volt Switch anyway, and I just completely just mindfuck him, that would be great. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but basically I hope I win. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. This is the squad. I'll see you in the battle. Check out Greg's channel, and bye-bye.